on today's finale of the Skill Chain Challenge.
57 egg rating. Let's see what he says. 50s. 57. I'll toss you in.
Toss me. What? I cannot jump the distance. You have to toss me.
Oh, we should not have given that to Pam while she's driving. Hopefully no one needs the bus service today. This is the end of the skill chain.
It's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
Okay. Wow, it's amazing how slow we are now. And we have another lucky day. So we have our strategy. I don't know what time in the morning we can go into the Blue Moon Vineyard. Dear Swell, the market went my way and I cashed out some of my shares for a huge windfall. To celebrate, I ordered a case of my favorite wine and I wanted to share a few bottles with you. Let's have a glass together soon, Olivia. We'll keep that and we'll give it to her as a gift later. But honestly, even if we have to wait there, I'm gonna go straight to Blue Moon Vineyard. We have plenty of health, we've got speed ups, and we got some mega bombs too. Let's get as many mega bombs as we can, just in case. And the name of the game is just gonna be like quick staircases, for sure. We do have the fish pond. So I actually will just grab the radioactive bass, and I'll just toss him in on the way. We'll toss you in.
Toss me. What? I cannot jump the distance. You have to toss me.
And that's 1 out of 4, so we do need to get more of them before it'll start requesting stuff. I'm stoked that we get to try this out. I'm hoping, like, if we can get a single auto petter, that would be sweet. If we can get a couple, or even some auto grabbers, that would be ideal. Okay, are we allowed in? Oh, we are by now, okay. So maybe we could have come earlier. That's fine. I think we should be able to get through pretty much all of the staircases we have by the time that runs out. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and go to the desert. So we'll get this buff, and then I'm gonna drink a coffee on the way over, talk to these guys. Oh, I should have done this first. I realized the timer is counting right now. Reached level 30, and we'll head in. And we'll go ahead and take this, and here we go. As many staircases as we can. Oh, and another speed boost. That's crazy. So theoretically, we have like plus 10 luck right now on a lucky day. Cool, so we got our first one. 15 cherry bombs, pretty mediocre. Getting free calico eggs. Tons of these statues. Cool, we got another one. Mines have become angry. Oh, mummies. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Yep, that's an angry looking mummy. 50 calico eggs, that's sick. No effect. Man, I haven't been keeping track. I think this is our 3rd chest in 19 floors. Festival literally just started, so that's... Oh gosh, that is fast. Okay, we gotta watch out for those guys. Warp totem from the farm. And monsters do less damage. Heck yeah, we'll take that. There's 30, and we do get the calico eggs immediately when you hit level 30 for that quest. 100 calico eggs. This is nuts. I wonder if daily luck affects the statues. Cool, we got another chest floor, more energy tonics. Full refresh. Does that refresh these? No, just the health probably. Oh, back-to-back floors. Lose more eggs when you're knocked out. I don't like that. Free apple sapling. We already have a 22 egg rating. We haven't done anything. 10 more calico. Let's just jump in. 3 more levels. 25 more calico. Nothing. Ooh, gotta get out of there. Let's see. Gives us a few. We should be able to hit this without getting murdered, hopefully. Ooh, more monsters. No effect. Already at 60. Oops. Well, we'll have both luck buffs. 25 more floors. More monsters. Oh man. I wonder if that increases the infected floors, because we saw a couple there. Purple slime egg, we'll always take that. 10 more eggs even. Let's kill a couple enemies here. I want to hit this. Prismatic shard is amazing. Come on. Nope. Crab cakes. We must be up to like around like 10 of those by now, which is kind of sick. More monsters. Assuming those stack, that's gonna be kind of crazy. That's not too bad a damage. We'll accept that. And I'm gonna keep a few staircases in case we get some really terrible floors. We have plenty of time on these luck buffs too, which is cool. Like this floor, I probably should just go like this. Yeah, we got a shaft, and oh, look how many calico eggs. 2 shafts. Oh, but we gotta get out of here. Let's take this one. 3 more levels, because it's level 100. Just some warp totems, but that's okay. Like paranoid, I really don't want to die down here. Only 1230. 100% would do that. Get like another 20-ish eggs. The cat statue, let's go ahead and hit that. More no effects. Ooh, can we get, ooh, oops, too many staircases. I wonder if we can get to 50 on our calico eggs. More serpents, sweet. I mean, these are just free floors. Okay, we gotta leave. These mummy floors are terrifying. Okay, we only have 3 left. We're gonna save the rest because you never know when we're gonna need them. Couple of crabs, it looks like. 49, and we just got to 50. Sweet, okay. That's cool. And I've never seen shafts like this before. Absolutely nuts. Like, I probably could have gone the same speed if I had just been using bombs. Because it's just like every bomb has been giving us a shaft. Boom, right there. Keep moving. We still have luck buffs. I hate this floor, so we're going to skip it. And we'll just keep going down for the next like 30 seconds while we still have this buff. 726 calico eggs. But no, there's down. I'm going to just hit a stair. Oops. Okay, I'm just going to use my last 2 stairs like that. Skeletons are after you. Okay, we may get out of here. That sounds really bad. So we didn't get any of the auto grabbers or auto petters. Oh look, skeleton lords. That's kind of scary. Good job, calico eggs. Bomb here, it's pretty good. 745 calico eggs, plus whatever we get from Gil. Yeah, I want time for the rest of the festival, so let's hit this one last calico cat. And we'll use a floor and we'll get out of here. Oh gosh, so many serpents. Even more monsters. Yeah, it's time to leave. Okay, last one. Actually, last one. We're out of here. Cool, okay. So that was crazy. Put away a few things that aren't like critical to take home, just to get some space back. Cool. Okay, so time to go to the event. 57 egg rating. Let's see what he says. 50s. 57. And he gave us 500 calico eggs. That's it for today. You can try again tomorrow if you're up for it. And he falls asleep. So let's go to the 2 traders. It looks like we have Pierre and Vincent. We can grab Pierre's sign. We can buy calico eggs, squid, wheat flour, and oil. Fiber bug meat. Skeletal hands. We actually need a skeletal hand. Let's buy it. You know what? That's really cheap for clay. Why is Vincent's shop better? Okay, and we want our outfit for today for sure. Oh yeah, where did we get this from? Did we get it for getting a super high score? We probably did. Wow, that's sick. I don't need this. Don't need diamonds. Don't need coal. But we do need a sick new outfit. And today she dressed up as, we're a sports person. We got the relaxed fit shorts and a tunneler's jersey. But I think I liked our fancy look a lot better. Pam could use the salad. Is there a way behind in here? Oh, there is. Oh, Vincent likes salads. Okay, I thought that was a mistake, but that's kind of cool. I had no idea he liked that. This guy I think is a quiz. Let's go ahead and do it. We got time. Scholar, greetings friend. Care for a test of knowledge. If you can answer my questions correctly or earn a prize, what do you say? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Excellent. Now for the first question. Where are we? We're in the Calico Desert. When is Pierre's shop normally closed? I mean, it's the bane of everyone's existence. It's always Wednesday. And how much does a pig cost? They're pricey. I think they're 16 Gs. How many garbage cans are there in Pelican Town? Okay. There's one in front of Carolyn's house, or Jody's house. There's one in front of Haley and Emily. Oh, but is this base game or is this expanded? It's probably base game. So there's one in front of Alex's house. There's one at Lewis's place, I think, too. So there's probably 8. Okay, cool. We were missing one, but that's good enough. Very good. I'm impressed with your knowledge, friend. Here's your prize. 50 more eggs. We need to spend eggs. I'm assuming these reset every day. Oh, but it looks like it's unlimited Mega Bomb, right? Yeah, okay. So we could max out on Mega Bombs later on. We can stack this up for later too. Let's just grab one of those. Okay, so we don't have to buy everything today. That's only like 200. Let's grab these. They're nice for later. And honestly, that's everything we wanted to do here. So let's head home and we can get some chores going since we kind of skipped out of town early today. That was cool though to see all of those chests in the Skull Cavern. That's cool. We got a magic rock candy. I mean, those are just like the best thing in the game. Still plus 5 luck. Slime. Oh, we got the purple slime egg we needed to change the sign. Bam. Now we're out of staircases, so even if we have really good luck tomorrow, we're not going to do that again. We'll definitely go to the festival though, because we have so many calico eggs. And hopefully we find, like, someone will be there with a really cool weapon. I would love to put a weapon over top of our galaxy sword at some point, just to have a little more fun flair. And then I think the chore I'm going to do is just go play around with the slimes. Let's see what they produced. We'll put eggs in where we want to. And we can't forget the charmer ring for that. Okay, so we just fixed this guy. And these guys are stuck. And I have to imagine they don't breed when they're stuck either. Can I knock you out, maybe? Doesn't look so. You know, I'm just going to kill them. They're too stuck in the wall. It's over for them.
You're a monster!
So these guys are reproducing though, because that's a slime that's growing. These guys are making red and they're making green, which makes brown. So hopefully that gives us, like, I don't know,
something amazing, I guess.
a weird dirt one or something cool like that. And then this is the green one that we're just trying to stack up greens to be able to get them to turn into... Oh, we want these ones to change. I don't know why I put this wicked statue in here. And we don't have one in here. So we were playing the wrong game there. Glad we fixed that. This one's all purples, so let's go ahead and put another purple in. I'll make sure I swap back to our normal ring. And with that, we grab the crystallariums and we go to bed. Another really good day. We forgot our coffee too. We were too excited. Okay, nice mediocre luck. We're just gonna go to the festival and probably spend our calico eggs. Maybe we'll gamble on the race a little bit. That kind of fun stuff. And speaking of fun stuff, here's our gold carrot juice. So it's $22.50, and that's before we get the artisan buff. So that's huge. That's like very expensive for those golden carrots. And oh, and we have a lot of cauliflowers. So if we have anything that buffs farming, we should eat it today. There's something weird that buffed like everything. Oh, pepper poppers, farming and speed. Let's do that. And most of this is gonna get picked up. We probably don't have enough seeds left to replace it all. That's okay. We're at 751 to start. Let's see where we end today. Oh, 23 per cauliflower is pretty juicy. Okay, so we're out of potato seeds, so everything else we'll have to replace after we go to Pierre's today. Okay, so that's 750 to 2,800. So like over 2,000 experience in one day. And we still have a few more days that are gonna be also very good harvests. And honestly, these are gifts, so we're gonna take those out of there too. Because Pam is coming up. Her birthday, I think, is like in a few days. Try to go and get... Oh, it's Wednesday. Pierre's is closed. Pierre's is closed today. Okay. So we don't have anything we can put in the ground. We have 11 days left of growth time. So I could go mixed flowers or mixed seeds. Yeah, we're gonna get some cauliflower, but we can always just get rid of it. Let's use up some mixed seeds. since we can't get any seeds from Pierre's today. Let's see what we get. A lot of potato. And a bunch of parsnip. It's like almost all parsnip and potato. Like a single double cauliflower there, but that's fine. We'll just let those sit. That was actually very lucky, I think, by not getting the too many of the cauliflowers. Oh, we haven't done our animals yet. Let's go ahead and give our animals some love today. We didn't do it yesterday. I wonder if the farming buff also helps with collecting eggs, or if that's just baseline to the level of the animal, the friendship of the animal. You can't milk a pig. I mean, actually, it's a mammal, so you must be able to milk a pig in real life. But we definitely don't do anything with pig milk, so probably not very good. Man, now I'm just thinking about pig milk. I'm gonna have to look this up later. Stardew Valley, why do you gotta do this to me? Alright, knocking out all of these pets, and by that I mean giving them love and attention. It looks like it gives us an extra like 300 experience. 300 a day would be another like 5 or 6 days if that's all we had, but we also have a bunch of crops. So we should be able to get it all done in spring. Hi, Swell, I was just cleaning some dust off my saw. Have you ever made anything out of wood, Swell? Yeah, plenty of things. Great, then this blueprint should be a piece of cake for you. Oh, I think this is the flute block and the drum block. Okay, so we needed these. This is one of the recipes you want to get from Robin when you can. And you can use these to get creative on your farm. Feels good to be able to decorate your house with things you've made yourself. Just want to put down this crazy guy. Takes 4 days. Yeah, so eventually this is gonna go here. If I cleared all of this out, and once I have the greenhouse, because this is kind of a nice little trapped area, and it'd be fun to have an elevated barn. Let's put it here eventually, and for now, I'm just gonna put it down back here. Hopefully not in the way of being able to get to the teleport back there. Let's put it here. Just for now. Gift worthy of my attention, thank you, Swell. Alright, so our friendship with Morris is looking pretty good. 2 more hearts to go. Let's just go ahead and go to the desert. And first things first, let's get our outfit going. Silly clown, silly clown. Ooh, okay, it's not a silly clown. Retro rainbow shirt and some purple shorts. Ooh, that's not a bad look either. I don't even think it needs the hat. No, the hat's way worse. Ooh, that ain't bad. Let's rock that for a little bit.
Very nice, Caesar-chan!
And let's see what Gus has. So he has a dusty skull, escargot, ooh, lobster bisque. That's a full day of +3 fishing. Okay, if there's nothing else, we're gonna grab a bunch of fishing food right there. And you know, Pam, you really wanted a pale ale. I'll go ahead and get you a pale ale, Pam. And then what do you have? You have the same stuff. Ooh, and a magic rock candy. Yes, that's always worth it. None of that's all that exciting. I'm not going to do any of the quests. Although I think this is a good one. Golden bobber. Oh, you just get 30 eggs for it. We don't need more eggs. Why, hello there. Hungry? Shrimp is probably fishing. We could go for the, we're about to get a big fishing buff. We could go get a bunch of radioactive carp for our pond. Yes, that's what we're going to do the rest of the day. Let's do shrimp. I've never picked anything else. I have no idea what any of these do. I mean, garlic shrimp are good. Let's just try that. Very good. A healthy drizzle of pungent garlic to round out the dish. Voila, I call it smell of the sea. Enjoy. You're going to want to workshop that, my friend. That's a terrible name. So fishing and attack. Okay, so garlic is attack. So we're just going to go ahead and buy out that. And we'll buy out the escargot. And then any other calico eggs, I'll probably just end up... We could save them. We don't particularly need bombs this way. Yeah, let's just save them for next year. So we can come back the first day and get whatever we want. So no fun weapon skins this year, but we can come back next year and hopefully we'll get something cool. I guess Penny's pot would have been kind of fun, just to be swinging around a frying pan as our weapon. And there is a legendary fish in here. Be kind of cool to catch, so we'll see what happens. And we'll just go ahead and eat the lobster bisque too. So now we should be at like level 16 fishing. Oh, we're at level 16 fishing. I think there's that cutscene in the sewer area. I think, can we go down through here? Is this the way in and out of the sewers? Kind of think it is. Okay, so we should be able to reach this now. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is just a fish. Wait, we wanted the statue. Is this the statue? Nope, that's just a chub. Cool, that must have been it. Yeah, Iridium Crobus. Fun. You know, I didn't know this was a way, like, I kind of knew it was a way into the sewer, but I've never come into the sewer that way. I think I've only ever left that way. That's so fun that we have the Iridium Crobus. Come on, Iridium Carp. Ooh, that is a chunky bar. Actually, it's not as big as I kind of thought it would be. Cool. So now we can actually turn that guy into bait, though. That's definitely one more. And if we want to get a fully stocked up pond, we do need another, let's say like 9 more or 8 more. We have 4 bass so far, so we'll go down to 3. Should also put on my list, we need to make truffle oil because we're probably going to have to start summoning rainstorms and going for the legend, like very specifically. Oh, there goes one of our fish buffs. Oh, there he is though. We are going to make a legendary fish tank too, so we want to keep all of these legends. Cool. Okay, we got him. Mutant carp. There goes our tackle. Wow, we got lucky that tackle lasted that long because I was not paying attention to the tackle at all. But it is time to head home. But cool, we got one of the legendary fish. Oh, and we get a Morris cutscene. My key won't work. Defective garbage. What's that? You want to try locking the door for me? I'm telling you, this key is a useless piece of... And we got it. Ah, I was putting the key at the wrong angle. It has been a busy day. Nothing a good 5 hours of sleep can't solve. I mean, honestly, why are you working such long hours? What's your motivation, Morris? What do you care about Joja Mart? Do you want to be a CEO? Do you have family members? A dream doesn't become reality if one isn't prepared to put in the work. It takes determination and sacrifice. What's your dreams, buddy? Haven't you noticed we're the only 2 people in town up at this hour? We're both working towards making our dreams a reality. I believe Joja will make the Ferngale Republic become something greater than it is today. I will continue to work towards that goal, no matter the cost to others or myself, while he genuinely believes in Joja. I'm afraid I'll have to prematurely end our conversation. I have a late night shuttle to catch. If I miss it, I will have to sleep at my desk again. Good night, Swell, and thank you for helping me lock the door. I was kind of hoping that Morris was going to have like family he has to send money to, or some reason other than that he believes in Joja. But I guess it makes him a better villain that way. And we're going to rush home before we pass out in the street. Looks like everyone's heading back from the festival. Man, they are. Oop, we almost gave Victor a salad. And let's just go ahead and hit the pond on the way home and get it ready to give us a quest. We probably have like 2 or 3 more days before we get to level 10 in farming and we finish the skill chain and we move on to the next chapter. And it is Pam's birthday today. Yeah, we put this right next to the orange tree. Well, that's not growing. Oh well. And we have more dried chanterelles to sell again. But actually, we're getting pretty close to artisan. We don't particularly need money, so let's just start banking them up. Because they'll be worth 40 more for free. And today today's the farm day. Today we're gonna walk around, we're gonna look at different areas, and we're gonna clean them up and turn them into more usable areas. We have a few things ready for harvest. Plenty of time to keep stuff moving. So I guess we could go to Pierre's and grab some seeds at some point, as well as giving Pam her birthday parsnips. Oh man, I think we just crossed 4,000 experience there. We're getting close. It's gonna be like a day or 2, depending on how these guys get ready. 4,200 experience. We'll just give everyone a pet up here. We also have a bunch of things to collect. We'll definitely go do that. Another silver star rabbit's foot. We'll always take that. It's a great little utility gift. And I forgot to put the pail away. Let's do that real quick. Oh, was that a goose jumping in the water? So the geese act just like the ducks, except for they have crazy hops. That's so fun. I'm not sure we need a ton more fur wax at this point, unless we're eventually going to go and get another one of these premium structures, which we could eventually like get rid of one of these and then turn it into premium. But I'd want them to be fully self-sufficient at that point because it's a lot of work to both harvest and to just feed all of these animals during the winters that are coming up. So we don't want to do too crazy with animals and just have them all be sad. So now it's a nice padded cell for these poor trapped animals.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
They put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats.
And we are at 4,384 experience. Let's go give Pam her gift, and I'm gonna go buy a load more of something. It might be potatoes. Pam, happy birthday. We don't even need to check. We just know you love parsnips. You remembered my birthday. I'm impressed, thanks. If I'd been really impressive, I would have brought the pale ale too. So we have a lot of quests that we could knock out a few of. I'm tacking on too much stuff again. Let's just keep it simple. We'll do the pale ale. We'll go to get seeds, come back, and we'll fix up the farm a bit. Okay, so what is a good idea? I'm pretty sure it's potatoes. We have a while more that we can plant these guys, so let's just grab a ton of potatoes. And we didn't grab, I don't think we grabbed the special order for the week. Let's see what we could possibly get. Oh, hey Elliot, some crab cakes. Nope, don't eat them in front of him. Just give him them. And actually, let's eat some too. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's add that to our list, and let's move it to the top. Can I drag? No. Well, that's not the easiest thing in the world. Oh, we're done with this one though too. Cool. And then these are just kind of reminders. Oh, speaking of reminders, let's grab this and we can get the bouquet too. So we either have biome balance or cauliflowers are in high demand this year. Anyone who ships 100 cauliflowers by the end of the season will earn a reward. We can't really get cauliflowers done this year, so let's just grab the biome balance. But we're gonna go ahead and grab a bouquet. That way we can romance Olivia. And I'm assuming she's home. And hopefully Victor isn't home. Oh, even better. Yeah, I'm alarmed too, Olivia. I just burst in here. Hello, sweetie. I was listening to Harui Kyoko. She's a famous Gatoran violinist. I miss listening to her live on the radio. There's a magic to live music that recordings don't capture. Once I went to see her perform with an orchestra. She was magnificent. When the war started, radio broadcasts from Gatoro were blocked in the Ferngale Republic. I hope nothing terrible happened to her. Well, I certainly wouldn't say this. Can in good conscience say she's doing well? I'm positive Harui is doing fine. I mean, I'm not, but that's what you would say that over, trying to be a realist about it or a pessimist. I'm hopeful she'll overcome this. My family is from the Gatoro Empire. My mother and father immigrated to the Ferngale Republic. I have family and friends there, trapped and unable to leave. I worry for their safety. I don't know if they're okay or not. It's impossible to call or write to any of them. I've heard rumors of what's happening. I don't want to believe any of it. I need a glass of wine. Wow, this is kind of a heavy scene. I can't believe we're going to ask her out after this. Talk about bad timing. Here's something you've never tasted, Swell. Ring fruit wine, aged 30 years from the Fern Islands. We're going to drink it out of a mug. You may have met Suki, traveling merchant. She visits the forest on weekends to sell goods from Gatoro. It's sad. The only way we can get anything from home is buying smuggled goods. Man, we're commiserating. I purchased a rare Gatoran china dish from her a few weeks ago. It's from a particularly ostentatious pattern. I put it on display in the kitchen cabinet upstairs. I wonder, where did that set come from? What family sold it off, piece by piece, so they could afford to eat? And we chug our wine right there. What should I say? I mean, what's happening is terrible, but I think you want to stay on the bright side. I'm glad she helps you stay connected with your home. Her daughter just turned 6. Suki's shown me pictures, and she's absolutely precious. I hope I can visit next time she's in the valley. Suki occasionally gives me insider information. It's not always what the news here tells us. How was the wine, Swell? Apparently it was delicious. What a heavy conversation. Poor Olivia. It's rare and expensive, but having nice things doesn't matter if you can't share them with those you care for. I'm sorry, Swell. This conversation has given me grim reminders. I need to be by myself. Yeah, we can do that. Thank you, dear. We'll take off, and then immediately return and ask you to date. If that's okay. Man, that's awkward. She just goes back to listening to the music and drinking her wine. Edward, I miss you. Now, I can't remember what happened to Victor's father. I don't know if they're separated or maybe he didn't make it. That kind of seems like he didn't make it. She's definitely here somewhere. Looks like she's... So now, we'll assume this has been a few hours. and she's painting, and now I'm kind of creepily outside the door. I'll accept this, thank you. I didn't know you felt the same. My apologies for ending our conversation in my cellar abruptly as I did. I was reminded of my husband. Never mind, please excuse me, Swell. Olivia is now ignoring you. Okay. That was a really weird girlfriend experience that we asked her out that way. But I guess that's part of life. It doesn't have to be perfect. What the heck are we even doing?
What is happening?
We're gonna give a pale ale to Pam now. See, that's the thing with Stardew Valley. You'll start on the surface, and it's a fun farming game. Then you start meeting characters, and even in the expansion mods, they're gonna pull your heartstrings, and they're gonna make you confused. Just wild. Give me that. That's the stuff. It's real nice and hoppy, notes of citrus and pine, but with a robust body to keep it grounded. Thanks, kid. This means a lot to me. I knew I could count on you. Oh, we should not have given that to Pam while she's driving. Hopefully no one needs the bus service today. It's just a chaos day. Okay, we've done a few errands that we really wanted to get done. We've made Olivia our girlfriend, and we're not too far from being able to propose too. So, places I wanted to take a look at are over here. We have tons of room. I don't think we want a lot more farmland. So this definitely could become a fish pond area. It could also be, greenhouses and sheds, which maybe makes a little more sense. And then fish ponds will have to go far away, but you only check them like once a day. So maybe we will make this the greenhouse and sheds area to the right of our field right here, because eventually our field does not need to be this big. I mean, this is plenty big enough, and we will have a ton of space inside, as well as the community garden that we can also turn into farmland. Let's just take the grass out now. We've got a full silo. Happy with that. And let's take out these trees too. Now, I was debating moving this path over because without this fence line here, we don't really need to have the path there. I kind of missed the fence line. I might put the fence back on actually, because it was kind of cool and a good structure for the map itself. What I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna move a space for the fish pond to go to. And we're gonna put it over here on the far left of the map. So from here on, we're gonna turn all of this into fish ponds. We just don't need this big of a mushroom farm. It's nice, we made a lot of money off of it, but we're gonna start getting wine as well. And that wine is gonna be plenty. We'll keep the rest of the mushrooms going, but we just won't need all of this. And I'm gonna keep some wild areas around and not try to stuff these guys full of, extra fish ponds if I can help it, because it's kind of cool to have a defined farm space and some wilds right around it. The good news is these mushroom logs are not going to waste because they can go up into the top row up here. We don't have that one filled. And that one might give us a little bit more morels. This is the oak trees that we have tapped up above. I think they'll be in range. It is pretty amazing how much energy we have now that we have a few star drops in us. Plus we always eat something for the morning to get kind of buffs. That always gives us a little bit more energy too. It's a really good game design that energy is so constricting and then it slowly fades off. Why are you guys outside? Hello? You guys better not get eaten. You should be in here. Oh, okay. So our geese are possessed. They are possibly the spawn of Satan, and they can fly around the map like that. Sweet. That's not spooky at all. And then we're gonna save these to put down for our next harvest so that they kind of sync up again. Wow, goose. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. And then what flooring, now that we've been terrified a little bit, what flooring do I want to put over there? Gravel kind of makes sense for fish ponds, but I hate the sound when you step on it. We could do crystal floors, and then we could do stepping stone or crystal path in the middle. And I will probably get rid of this guy eventually. It's fine where it is, but it isn't really part of our main square in my mind. And then this was the last space I didn't get to clean up at all that I wanted to. But it appears we're out of time. And we also need to be able to get the greenhouse unlocked before we can actually move most of the stuff around here, so not that critical. Tomorrow actually might be our last day in the skill chain too, so It could be just a celebration day. All right, time for bed. Hello, Detective Dog. So we're gonna go ahead and eat our crab cake because we always forget. And luckily we put that on our list. We're really close to level 9. I think we can probably get it today. Because we should have, yeah, look. Oh, there's so many potatoes. Oh, and cucumbers. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the mail. And then we're gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of farming. Dear Swell, I wanted to thank you for being such a sweetheart and listening to me the other day. I know I can get a little maudlin when I've had a few glasses. Next time we have a drink, I'll tell you about some of the marvelous places I've visited. It's easy to forget there's a world outside of the valley sometimes, but I have plenty of stories to share. All my love, Olivia. That is good, because that conversation we had was a little rough. I'm glad there's like a little follow-up and a little closure to that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let's start picking some potatoes. We got potato seeds to replace them with, and we got a little coffee here, always nice. Once we get a greenhouse, we're gonna be able to get a lot of coffee seeds going and really get our coffee empire up and running. We have coffee buffs every day as well. Ooh, we're getting close. 4,700. Yeah, this should do it. This is definitely gonna do it. Okay, let's get 54, 68, 82. Okay, so we're only 4 away, and the least amount of experience we can get is going to be petting an animal. I mean, it's Stardew Valley. Who do we want to pet as our final animal? I guess we can do this rabbit here. It's pretty cute. Yeah, so I guess this is gonna end it. This is the end of the skill chain.
It's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
We started off with mining, moved to foraging, combat, fishing, and now we've finished up with farming. It's taken us till Friday the 19th in Spring 2, Year 2, to get everything done. But it was an absolute blast to run through the game this way and be able to hopefully share it with all of you. So if you are watching this, big appreciation and big thanks for that. And the story is going to go on. We're going to keep playing. We're going to explore a lot of the Stardew Valley Expanded content that got released. So for now, thanks for watching Swell Gaming for the first series that I've ever put up on the channel. And with this rabbit, we completed the skill chain. That's amazing. I'm so excited. Oh, what a cool way to play this game. It really restricts you in what you get to do every single day. And the way that you play it, the way you think about the materials and the objectives are so different when you're limited that way. I probably will do this again at some point and do a different order. Like maybe try out the kind of bland, like fishing first, maybe foraging next, and then mining combat and see how much faster that is. I mean, I think if I did this again, I would definitely go for a complete it in the first year challenge. So 1 skill at a time, but still complete the community center in 1 year. The only way that's gonna really work is if you either farm earlier on, or you're able to unlock the sheds and the grandpa's shed, and you use it to finish all of the farming bundles at the end. But I'm kind of glad we didn't do it that way because I like that the farming was more organic. We had to start with animals, which I've never done before. And we ended up having to plant a bunch in the ground rather than using something from Expanded like Grandpa's shed, which feels a little bit more cheaty. So I'm actually gonna end the day there because what I want is I don't want any experience. And it looks like with that, we're at 0. And this is for one of the ideas coming up. So I'm gonna end the day there and we'll start off tomorrow doing whatever the heck we want. Oh, what a banger. Maybe I'll do like a weird credit scene where it's like special thanks to me, edited by me, starring me. And then I can zoom in on my face like this, like really too close. And then like keep zooming in even farther than you can in the game. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, you know what? Okay, little bonus trailer on here. We have to choose our level up profession, and it's a no-brainer. We're picking artisan.
Thanks for watching, and have a swell day.